Hey everybody, it's Steady the Wind Sage. Welcome back to Let's Play A Kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Michael. In the last episode, we learned a little bit about Risa, actually. Partly just kind of the whole situation that kind of centers around her kind of family situation. The thing that she's alluded to the past a few times. We kindly learned about that. And along with learning about that, we learned, you know, we also saw Risa's kind of growth in character a little bit. We saw her kind of, you know, we've seen that concern a little bit in the past about getting lost to the lust and wondering what she really wants out of the her relationship with Mia, kind of the struggles and the reservation she has about that whole situation. And, you know, her not wanting to become like her mom and all that. And we actually see her confront that kind of head on a bit. At the very least a little bit. It probably doesn't get rid of all the trouble she's having, and she probably saw some reservations, perhaps, but it's at least better than it was before. And also, in the end of the episode, Risa asked me out on a date, and here we are. That's where we are at this point. Now, before going on, I actually have something else to note. I finally figured out how in OBS to hide the mouse or the cursor. So yeah, you guys won't see it on the screen anymore. I don't know. That didn't particularly seem to be bothering anyone, but hey, we don't have to worry about it. Hey, for some reason you guys want me to put the cursor back on like you miss it for some reason, I can do that. So hey, at least it shouldn't be as distracting, even though it wasn't too distracting before. Anyway, let's get started on our episode. Oh, and hey, this is Risa's casual winter outfit, I guess is the best way to put it. Yeah. I mean, have we seen their, or at least her casual outside winter outfit? You know, we've seen all the girls' casual clothes before, but yeah, we haven't actually seen this since like the shrine date. So yeah, I guess it still makes sense. We're in the Valentine's season. It's probably still cold.
ねえリサ、さっきの映画どうだった？どうだったって言われても。リサが見たいって言っていた映画よ。感想を聞かせて。
I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're looking forward to a movie. If you were looking forward to a movie, it's kind of, I guess, makes sense to ask about like, well, what do you think now that you've seen it?
せっかく付き合ってあげたのに真剣に見ていなかったの？無理よ。あんなことされたら映画をまともに見られるわけない。
Risa, what happened? Better question. Mia, what did you do? Let's see. Wow, this is still definitely the early times of their relationship, huh? Because you know, like holding hands, like that's like, I get how that's like a kind of can be like a big deal in relationships, but like she's kind of having like a little bit reaction's a little bit excessive, I think. But no, I get it. It's still, you know, this is still early in their relationship, so even little things can have like a lasting effect on her. That being said, you let Mia holding your hand distract you from what I at least speculate at minimum is an hour-and-a-half long movie. At minimum, I don't know if like the average like movie length is different in Japan. I doubt it's too different, but like on average, like movies are like at least over an hour, like hour and a half, maybe the average. Sometimes 2 hours if it runs a little longer, but like even maybe hour 15 minutes, you could say it's like the bare minimum for a movie. But it's like you let her distract you for that long. Anyway.
Mia, どうしてあんな場所でキスなんか
I guess I guess I can say the kiss maybe throwing her off a bit more. Okay, that probably makes more sense. She was probably realistically flustered from that point on. So, Athlete, no, this is pretty believable now. At least given Risa's character.
あら、カップルなんて映画館ではよくキスするものよ。そんなの知らないわよ。もう誰かに見られたらどうするのよ。
Geez, what would you do if someone saw us? Risa, you do realize who you are talking to, right? Like at minimum, Mia wouldn't care. That's at minimum. I don't know what she would have done like if someone saw them at freaking maximum, but like at minimum, she doesn't care. Maybe it bothers her a little bit, but at minimum, she doesn't care. Just remember who you're talking to.
私は見られても全然構わないわ。見たい人には見せてあげましょうよ。
Okay, that's not the kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you know, I'm not bothered one bit if people saw us. Like, that's the at minimum. If people want to look, I'm more than happy to put on a show. That's more kind of the at maximum. Like, if people were staring, just like, I know Mia wouldn't do anything crazy. You know, she's still, you know, Mia wouldn't do anything crazy, but still, it's like at minimum, she doesn't care. At maximum, she. At maximum, it's probably like, you know, just, I guess she'd give people something to look at, like, more in the sense of just, I guess that like, I guess it kind of makes sense for Mia to be like that sometimes though, because you know, she is a bit possessive of Risa, and you know, you can speculate a few reasons for that, but you know, the fact that she's kind of possessive for Risa, I can imagine her doing something like a little out there just to kind of just like say, hey, this one's mine. Anyway.
私は嫌よ。そんなの恥ずかしいし。
So yeah, look, an almost 2-hour-long movie, and you got distracted by that. I guess it's kind of cute, honestly, to seeing how much Risa really just like this is just another reminder of how new to love Risa is, especially now that she's kind of fully embraced love in a way where before she has her reservations, where I guess now she's, you know, let go of those reservations a bit more. Fully embraced, maybe not quite, but you guys know what I mean, hopefully.
映画館でキスなんてもうやめてね。あら、キスはダメなのね。じゃあ次回はもっとすごいことをしましょうか、リサ。ああ、もう許してよ。くしくしく。
I begged her to please stop trying to do things out in public. No wait, I just realized this is Risa's initiation into okay, it's the Neko archetype. Someone's been telling me, I think it was Marie Hensley. again, she comments on a lot of my videos, that I've been getting the tropes reversed. So I'm pretty sure Risa and Nanami, like, that's Neko, and Tachi's Mia, Mai, other stuff like that. But when you think about it, this is Risa's kind of initiation into her archetype, because she's still at that phase of like sincerely asking, please stop trying shit in public. Where I'm pretty sure at this point with any other character, just be like, okay, fine, just whatever, like, please don't, but I know you're gonna do it anyway. I don't completely know. Maybe that's changed. Maybe that's changed a little bit. But yeah. Oh, actually, speaking of like, changes in the series a little bit from like, someone actually commented, I think it was Marie Hensley again. Might have been someone else, but I'm pretty sure it was Marie Hensley. I asked before if couples were, if the idea of transitioning from just, doing, like having like, reservations on the subject of things like sex, like if that was a thing starting here, or if maybe other couples started that trend. And no, apparently it starts here. The idea of, being, having reservations about like, taking the relationship that far and like, wanting to move the relationship slowly. That's apparently like, this is more where it starts. And heck, I don't even know if this is a trend that keeps up anymore, because I still know that there's one couple we still haven't, I still know that there's one couple we technically, we people here in the, West have never really seen, because it's a couple that came out after Risa and Mia's, and so obviously they're not part of Maidens and Michael, so they've never been officially localized. Fingers crossed, here's hoping that's what we get next, but anyway. Fingers crossed, here's hoping we just get more Kiss for the Petals stuff in general, but I'm confident we will. Anyway. Oh, this was kind of, I guess, well, I mean, I guess you could say that date sequence right there was a flashback of Risa explaining this to the freshman club, or you could say that we saw the actual event and then we moved forward, and then we skipped time forward to this. I mean, it's the same logic, however you spin it, but whatever. Hey, we get to see more freshman clubs, so that's nice.
それがリサちゃんの初デートだったんだ。なんかエッチー。ミヤさんっていつもは静かなのにものすごく大胆なんだね。ヘロ乙女なんだ。
It's always the ones you least expect. The dirty ones. I guess there's kind of a point to that. I mean, like, Yuna at first glance you wouldn't think is that way. Mai at first glance not really either. Can't say much about Shizuku, I don't know. I have a feeling she's in a similar situation to Yuna though, maybe, but anyway. Risa's heart is completely innocent, isn't it? Well, I have two things to say on that comment. One, kind of that innocent, and I'm like, thank God it is. We kind of needed a little more of that in this series, I feel. And secondly, I guess kind of the fact that she was having this little, I think, multi-episode conflict about like being lost to lust, I guess is kind of shows that not completely the case, but whatever.
そうそう。 さすが真面目なクラス委員長だよね。ななみさん、サラさん、そんなに笑わなくたって。それじゃあ2人は映画館でも普通にエッチとかできるの？それはサラはね、楓ちゃんとだったら映画館でもどこででもエッチできるよ。
Totally, like, that's pretty much the answer I expected from Sarah at this point.
嘘でしょ？映画館なんて無理。映画館だけじゃないよ。学校だって公園だって愛さえあればどこでも OK だよ。サラさんすごすぎ。楓様もああ見えてユーナお姉様に負けず劣らずのエロ乙女だったんだ。
Nanami, wrong person to wrong trope. Yeah, sure, Sarah's telling it like Kaide would do all this stuff, but let's be honest, it's Sarah roping her into it.
今の話、楓ちゃんだけには絶対言わないでね。お願い。
Oh wow, for the first time she's actually stopping for a minute and just like... Wow, for the first time someone's just caught her off guard.
言わないけれど、どうして？だって楓ちゃんはそういうの多分好きじゃないから。いつもね、サラがエッチな気持ちになっちゃって無理やり始めちゃうっていうか。
Well, at least she's self-aware.
そうなんだ。やっぱりそうよね。
Considering Kaide-sama's character, it seems obvious. Yep, pretty much.
じゃあ次はななみさんの番。どうなの？ユーナ様と映画館でエッチとかあるの？あるの？ないの？あるの？それは映画館ではまだないけれど。その言い方。じゃあ他の場所ではあるのね。あるのよね。だからそういうのは恥ずかしくて。
This is the perfect pay. This was the perfect payback for laughing at me earlier. Okay, Nanami, honestly, I'm sorry, not even at the laughing at her bit for the shit you pulled, I believe 2 episodes ago. Like, I feel like I'm not about to feel completely bad for what's about to happen.
さあさあ、白状しなさい、ななみさん。そうそう、聞きたい、聞きたい。だから学校の教室とか。
I already knew that. I'd practically walked in on it.
それとデパートの試着室の中とか。
Oh, that's actually a pretty nice reference, all things considered. For those who don't know, this is actually referencing an event that happened in the very first Kiss for the Petals. And knowing this couple, yes, this does happen. This does go exactly the way you expect it to. Actually, not really. It kind of goes in a different direction, with Nanami being the bold one in that instance. But yeah, it still ends exactly how you'd expect it to end.
それ本当？なんかすごいかも。ななみちゃんとゆうな様やるー。なんかものすごくドキドキしそうかも。サラも今度楓ちゃんとヒュヒュヒュヒュヒュ。
And okay, so sorry, Kaide. You can blame Nanami for this one, though.
教室とか試着室とかなんかもう。
Actually, to be fair, it's actually kind of similar for Mai and Rayo. Because they've also, yeah, it happened in the classroom. And in their second story, actually in a changing room too, so I guess it happens more often than not, maybe? I don't know how you go about this. I don't know if this is just, if there's just trends I'm not noticing. This was really skewing my perceptions of everyone. I guess so. And that's the sort of just mystery and uncertainty of this series, though. Though at this point, you can kind of tell when something's about to happen.
Risa ちゃん、顔真っ赤だよ。そんなに興奮しちゃった？あんまり変な想像しないでね、リサさん。
Nanami, kind of too late. Yeah, no, she's not imagining anything weird, but you know, she's seen some pretty damn weird stuff. Specifically with you. Okay, that's terrible.
別に変な想像なんか私は多分普通だし。でも盛り上がっちゃうとわからないよ。もうすぐバレンタインだし。そうだね。バレンタインだよね。ドキドキ。バレンタインか。
Oh, so we're just skipping straight to the Valentine's Day event.
今この瞬間、ミカジョに入ったことをマリア様に感謝します。
And I'm gonna save here just because I'm curious what the event name is. Heart Pounding Valentine's Day. That Heart Pounding Valentine's Day. Oh, actually, it's the same as the last one. I thought I was like, oh, that's an interesting name. It's like, nope, not really. And that being said, I might be a bit of a shortish part, but I think I'm about to gonna end things off here. Yeah, it seems like a nice place to kind of end it, honestly. You know, like we're about to like start an event, and you know, kind of shortish, but being honest, I'm literally recording this one day before you guys see it because I kind of apparently didn't record enough, or I didn't record as much as I thought I did. So yeah. So this one's a little bit last minute, but yeah, anyway, hopefully you all enjoy, and next time on A Kiss for the Petals, Maidens of Michael, we'll see the Valentine's Day event. See you guys then.